Welcome back to Loadout Lounge. My name is Seth Nichols. Today we've got a treat for you. My wife, she has a surprise for us. I'm saying us because I don't know anything that's in this package. She went online to Temu and ordered a bunch of EDC stuff, knives. I don't really know, honestly. So we're just gonna dive in and see what it is and get my initial reaction to this stuff. Now, toward the end of the video, I'm hoping she'll give me the receipt so I can see exactly what the names are. So I'm gonna pull it out. If it has names on it, I'll read it to you. But if it don't have a name, I'm not gonna know what it is. So just stick around for the end of the video if that's the case, and I'll make sure and also attach the links for each item in the description below. All right, let's get into it. So I have my neck knife today. It is the Cold Steel Bird Game. Let's see if I can get that up there closer. It's one of my more favorite knives here lately, just because it's so light and so small. So let's open this thing up. All right. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things. So let me just pull all this out and see all the different things. Get some of my stuff out of the way. This might be a long video. Oh wow. That looks like fun, this one. So we'll see. There's a lot of stuff in here. All right, that is all she wrote. So, looks like we got some good stuff in here. I'm just gonna go by what catches my eye first. Orange is a cautionary color and it's bright. So let's open this up. It says lighter, classic, fashionable. I'm not going to try to pronounce these names because, again, this is from China. But it says the model F12 right there. So let's open her up. And if y'all wondering where I'm at, we're in the middle of making this room I'm in our video room. So she has a podcast channel, and I'll put the link in the description below, where they talk coffee, chaos, and kids. And I'll tell you, you'll look at the description for the link, and it's a really good podcast where they talk about raising kids and the struggles. So but this is also where I'm going to be shooting a lot more of my videos, and it's not done. We're working on it, and it's gonna be pretty cool when we're done. So let's look here. We have a USB lighter. It's a waterproof sealing design. It comes with a little paper placard, and on the inside it's a red lighter. I wonder what it is. Let's open it up. It's kind of cool looking. It has a little lock latch here, so we can pull that and then press the button. Ooh, that's cool looking. Oh my goodness. I wonder if y'all can hear that. That's cool. And right there, it's micro USB to charge it. So it's rechargeable, and that's kind of scary looking. That is scary looking. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that, but it definitely lights. All right. So a lighter, and it's called the Explorer is what it has on it. That's pretty neat. We're definitely gonna have to try this on one of my next camp adventures, just to see how well it lights. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty cool one. We'll see. The fact that it's rechargeable is kind of cool. All right. Let's see. I already know what this is, and I don't know if I trust it. So it is a tourniquet. Let's see the brand, if there is a brand. It is a cat tourniquet, but I don't know. It's got a bunch of different specifications on the page. It's got how to use it, how to set it up, different stuff like that. I don't know. I may have to try and see how well this will hold pressure, like actually test it out on my arm and see how much pressure I can get and see if it'll snap. Definitely gonna have to try that at some point. Huh. It feels almost like my cat tourniquet that I have. We'll try it out in a little bit. All right. So we'll put that there so I don't try to get that. Ooh, this is a pry bar with some cordage. I don't know if this is 550 cord. So this is a little pry bar. It's actually a pretty cool looking thing. It's got paracord wrapped around it. It's a little small, but with that little end of paracord, that knot, I can grab a hold of it, and we're definitely gonna have to try this out and see how well it pries. Kind of cool. All right, this is some type of pouch. I'm not even gonna try to say the name, Cosabate or something like that. Don't know. But it's kind of, oh, that's cool. So it has a deep pouch that goes all the way down to here. And then it's got even smaller pouches on the front side. So you could potentially, let's see if that'll fit. Put the pry bar in there, put a pen or maybe a flashlight. I do have my baton. Let's see if it's big enough for the baton to go in. Ooh, that's kind of tight, but it does fit. And then it has a zippered pocket. That's cool. Okay. And it's got some little loops up here, I guess, to hang it somewhere, or you could hang stuff from this or hook stuff to it. Okay. So it's got 3 elastic straps and then 3 pockets for flashlights, pens, or something. And it's got a deep pocket right there. And then a zippered pocket that is just pretty basic zippered pocket. So okay, definitely gonna get my flashlight in there. I don't want to forget it. All right, multifunctional tactical tool. That's what it says on the box. Let's open her up and see what's in there. Okay, that's interesting. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a pen, but let's see. Okay. There's Phillips and a flathead. That's all that's in there. I'm just kind of curious, like, what is... Oh, that unscrews too. Okay. So this end also unscrews. Guess that's the bottle opener. I don't know what those little slots are around the edge are for. Definitely gonna have to ask her for the receipt. Now this was a whistle. Yeah. Almost about every inch it unscrews. Is that a pin? Yep, that's a pin. I don't know how durable this would be. Let's see what else. Maybe it don't have batteries. I think this end is a flashlight. Oh, it's got a little... There we go. Let's see here. It's got a lot of... Oh, there we are. Oh, it's got a strobe. And you can widen it out, make it smaller. Oh, there's the turn off button. It's interesting. That is a multi-tool, definitely. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's big. Let me get my Big Idea Design Slim click out. So about 1.5 inches longer. If you make this extend a little bit, it's a little bit longer, but yeah, a little bit thicker, a little bit longer. It's got a bunch of different things in it. That's cool. I'm probably not gonna carry this every day, but it might go in a bag or in my truck or something, or her car or something. That's cool. Let's see here. I feel like it's Christmas. So many different things. Okay. Looks like a keychain. Got some... Oh, okay. It's got a bit set on this side. I'm just trying to see where the driver would be. Oh, there it is. I entered it myself. So it's got 2 Phillips and a flathead that just slide in and out. And you put them in the end, and that is your screwdriver. That's cool. And then if you're, I wonder if this is a, it is a Phillips. I don't know what size it is, but that is interesting. I definitely could get behind that. I don't know how easily these would slide out over time, because they go, oh, it's magnetized. There's a magnet in there. Or is it the tip? Oh, I'm just blind. There's a magnet right there. Let's see if that's on every one. Yep, every one of them. So that will help with retention, making sure these don't fall out. Okay, so this side is the bit holder and the bit driver. And this side, see if I can get it to open. Ooh, that is stiff. It's got a little blade. Where's that piece of paper I had? This is kind of a thicker laminated paper, so. It's cutting it. It's fairly sharp. No, it's just tearing it now. Look at that. It's fairly sharp. Doesn't say anything like style metal or anything like that. So I'm sure it's just a cheap stainless. That's interesting. And it's not too big. Have a little blade and a couple of bits of screwdriver couple of bits there. Okay. All right. This looks like a lanyard bead. What does it say on it? Nothing in English. That is pretty. Different colors. I'll have to put that on a knife or something. Nice. So again, my wife knows very little about EDC. She's learning a lot, helping me with this, but she went on Temu and ordered what she thought looked cool or might be cool for me. So this is a little bitty pin, and it's a bolt action. That's kind of cool. Keep throwing that paper on the floor. Let's see how well it wraps. Oh, that is neat. And then a little spring in there. Nice. And it looks like there's a little bitty lanyard hole there. Put a keychain on it. Put this on your keys or something. Little bolt action. Nice. And it does come with, looks like a keychain ring, and it looks like some rubber gaskets or something, and then 2 replacement ink cartridges. That's cool. And the ink cartridges have springs on them, so I'm assuming that they don't come off, or if they do, in case you lose them. That's neat. And I know I'm leaving the goodies for last, but there's some cool stuff that I didn't expect her to. That electric lighter, that's interesting for sure. Ooh, here comes the first, well, the second blade. This looks like a neck knife of some sort. Let's look here. Got all the string out of the way. Okay, so it is a neck knife. .440 stainless, made in China. Okay. Tactical team, self-defense, and security. So it is a little fixed blade, and it's got some serrations. And it's not 550 cord. Okay. I can get 3 fingers, and then the pinky just grabs a hold of the string, kind of helps. Now let's look at this whole the sheath. So over time, that's definitely going to wiggle loose. But it is got some retention on it, especially when that click happens. It's a plastic molded sheath. And it's got some little string. All right, we're doing the test. Let me get this paper back. Let's see how sharp it is. Not very sharp. Let's see about the serration. It'll tear it for sure. It'll definitely do the job. Yep. It's a knife. It needs a little sharpening. The tip is not sharp whatsoever. All right. More Chinese. All right, let's open this one. Ooh, I think that's it on the box. Ooh, that's cool looking. So it definitely is got wood handle scales. It's got a pocket clip. It's a very pretty design on the metal itself. Ooh, that's stiff. That is a pretty neat little knife. And I'm gonna assume that's either laser engraved or just some type of paint that is on that. That is definitely not Damascus. Feels okay. Don't like that. But is it automatic? Has it got a spring in there? No, not really. If you put your thumb there, it's not going anywhere hardly. Let's see how sharp she is. Not too bad. So she's fairly sharp out of the box. It does not say anything. I'm going to assume it's some type of stainless steel. It does have some stamp right there. If you know what that says, let me know. And then it says ZD057 on the actual handle. There's a little bit of play in the pocket clip back and forth, and the screw is not all the way seated right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Neat. Okay. Let's look. This is heavy, whatever it is. Got a nylon pouch with some straps on the back. Oh, I'm guessing this is going to be a multi-tool. And it is. Put the pouch right there. It's pretty hefty. Let's take it out. All right. It's kind of a cool little color. It does have oil all over it though. Let's see here. It's sort of like my Gerber. Okay, so it's got the pliers and some weird little maybe wire strippers right there. I don't necessarily know. So it's got teeth, wire cutter, and maybe wire strippers. I don't necessarily know what that would be used for. If you know, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to assume this is some type of awl or punch, because that is, ooh, that's sharp. Definitely have no idea what that is. Maybe that is a keychain. Maybe you keep that out and that's, you can put that on a keychain. I don't know. If y'all know what this, let me see. It is just like my Gerber that I have with the lock. If y'all know what that is, if you think that's something else besides a keychain, let me know. It's got a little sharp point on it. It's not too sharp. But there's a Phillips head right there. And then I'm going to assume, yeah, there is a blade that has some serration on it. That's all for that side. I'm getting my hands covered in oil right now. There is a file. I don't know if y'all can see that, but my hands are getting straight oily from this. So you have a file, you have a bottle opener and a little flat edge, or not flat, but it's not even sharp. Bottle opener there. Stiff coming out. Another flat head. And then what is this one? Another bottle opener and flat head. It's kind of neat. And it's got some measurements right here, as well as here. It's kind of cool. All right, multi-tool set there. Actually, we'll put it back in its pouch so I don't lose it. Definitely gonna have to close whatever that is. I'm gonna assume that's a keychain loop. It is super greasy, but goes right in that little pouch. Little nylon pouch. All right, we're gonna get to what looks kind of cool, kind of dangerous. If I can figure out how to open it. There we If only. If that was real, it'd be kind of crazy. It is definitely not real. So that way y'all can see. I'm just kind of worried about what it is actually. Let's play with this thing because this thing looks a little safer. Oh, okay, that's cool. I can give Rolo his first knife. So it kind of locks right here. You have to open this up to get this out, and then it locks back. So this could be his little pocket knife. My son's 4. I'm not going to give him a sharp blade. The sharpest knife he's ever touched right now that we allowed him to touch was a butter knife. And those can sometimes be sharp, but with supervision. That's kind of cute. It's kind of a little tanto point. I'm sure he'll love this. Alright. Now let's see what this thing is. It's got a hammer. It's got a safety there. Oh, okay. Just a little toy gun. Definitely not giving this to him because the only guns he knows about are Nerf guns. He knows, he's been around my firearms. He's not ever touched them, but he knows not to touch them. And he's not at the age yet where he's curious. I have a gun safe where all my stuff is in and it's locked away. There are times where I'm transporting, bringing a gun in from outside, or if I conceal carry for the day and take it off. He's seen it, but he will not touch it. So I don't want to give this to him because he's going to think that all guns are toys. So this will be my toy. I wonder what this. Oh yeah, a little interesting. I wonder if you can put the safety on. No, these don't. Oh, it does. Okay, it's just stiff. So you actually have a safety. Okay, and I wonder if you can, and you can even lock the hammer back. That's kind of neat. The magazine I don't think comes out, or does it? No, I don't think the magazine comes out. Or if it does, I'm just not pressing the right button. There's a, yeah, I don't think the magazine comes out. That's still cool though. All right. Last but not least, I'm sure y'all been curious about this. You saw the leather sheath. I don't know if it's going to be real leather or not. It smells like leather. Woo. So it does smell strong like leather. Might be faux leather or something. It's got a little belt loop there, little buckle. All right. See if we can't get this out without cutting ourselves. Okay. It's kind of cool looking. It's full tang blade. I don't think it's going to be full Damascus or real Damascus. Let's take that little plastic tip off. That's pretty. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's real Damascus. I think that's just etched on there, or it's some type of like, yeah, vinyl covering or something. A laminate, maybe. Let's see how sharp she is. Running out of paper to cut. Not too impressive, but what do you expect? That wasn't bad. She's fairly sharp. Feels decent in the hand. I can actually get all of my fingers on there. That is wood. Handle scales. Overall, it looks pretty decently put together. The scales aren't wobbling around. There are a little thicker handle scales. Wow. Kind of impressed. Not a bad little haul. Definitely have to do some, I don't want to say durability testing, just seeing how they work, seeing how well they do. Huh. I'll definitely have to put the links in the description from what all she got from the Defender Extreme, which I don't know if I definitely need to put a tip on this because that is not sharp whatsoever. It's a slice motion, but you definitely want to have, if this is going to be like a self-defense weapon, you're going to want to have a sharp point. And it snaps in there. That's cool. I'm really interested to see how my son likes his knife. Yeah, if there's any of these EDC items, knives, tools, pins that you want to see or have me do an actual review on and see them, how they work, how well they are, if they're worth getting on Temu and buying for fairly cheap. It's just something that my wife really wanted me to try is blind opening packages and see my initial impression of them. Some of them are fairly cool. Some of them are pretty, I think they'd be pretty handy just to have around. This little bit set. Definitely the lighter, the electric lighters, is very neat. Very neat. Especially that you can recharge it. It's kind of cool. I think out of all of these, the handgun toy, the lighter, and this multi-tool are probably going to be stuff that I actually might use. The knives, I have a lot of knives, and I may end up trying this one just to see how it works, see how it fits. But definitely, if y'all get on Temu and find something that y'all like and recommend, just shoot it my way and I'll give it a test and see, and then I'll give y'all a review on it. Yeah, this is kind of cool stuff. I was surprised at how well she did on some of the stuff. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. We actually just posted not too long ago a camping trip that all three of us went on to the Ozark National Forest. That was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And definitely, if you're able to, take your family there. It was very pretty. And it wasn't like overly crowded just because we went when it was a little bit cooler. So, all right, well, we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.